Welcome to Dan's Kitchen. Tonight's episode, we're going to make some chicken and dumplings. So, I actually have some leftover chicken from when I made chicken noodle soup the other night. So, if you guys didn't see that video, go watch that one. Check it out. But today, we're making chicken and dumplings. So, here's my ingredients. I've got chicken breast. This is a pound of chicken breast. We've got chicken broth, chicken bouillon, cumin, onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and biscuits. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pour my chicken broth or my chicken stock into my pot, and then we'll get this heated up and we'll mix in our seasonings at the same time. Alright, since we got broth going, I'm going to go ahead and mix in some of this chicken bouillon. This guy has a little flavor to that, saltiness. We're going to put just a little bit of cumin in here, not a whole lot. Just a little bit. Let's bang on that light. Got some onion powder. Some garlic powder. Then to finish it off, I'm using this Italian seasoning. It's going to be kind of hard for me to pour this in here because it's brand new. So it's to the lid, and I need both hands to twist that lid to kick it off in there. So give me just a minute. All right, now that that's in, I'm not going to actually mix it because I'm going to actually add water. So I'm probably going to add up to about halfway to these rivets so that we can cook our chicken. We're going to cook our chicken in this stock just to add flavor to it because that chicken will absorb that flavor. All right, so now we've added water. So you can see the seasoning is floating on top. That'll cook down. Once this gets to a simmer, then we will add our chicken in. We'll cook our chicken throughout. Then we will shred it, put it back in the pot, and then add our dumplings, which I use biscuits. You can use canned biscuits or frozen biscuits. I like using these frozen biscuits that I get from the grocery store. They work really well. Alright, this is what our chicken looks like now that it's done. I'm just going to use this to get this chicken out, and I'm going to shred it. We want to keep our broth for our soupy part of the cook. Alright, I've shredded my chicken. So we're going to put it right back in our broth here. I left this on the stove while the chicken cooled. That way it would make it more manageable for me to be able to shred it. And so we're just going to mix this back into the broth. And then what we'll do is we'll put a couple of those biscuits in here to break down and cook. And they'll thicken up this broth. And then we'll steam the rest of the biscuits in here. I'll show you in a minute. So I went ahead and put 10 of those biscuits in here. If you've got canned biscuits, cut them up. Makes it a lot easier. And these are frozen, so they just go in. What they'll do is they'll break down a little bit, and they'll actually make the roux and bechamel for this. And you don't have to make a roux and bechamel, and you just cook them, and then they'll cook in here, and they'll get fluffy on the inside, and then you can just cut them while they're in this broth. And I added some water to this. Now, if you want to give it a little kick, put your little cinnamon in there. They're real good. My wife doesn't like it whenever I put cinnamon in there. She says that it's weird. Like it's a weird flavor to, come into thinking that you're eating chicken and dumplings like traditional chicken and dumplings. I put the cinnamon in there, and it gives it a really good flavor, but not this good. All right, let's check on this. It started spilling over because my daughter just woke up from a nap. And so this is what we're looking at. You can see these biscuits have plumped up. I'm just going to go in here and kind of cut them up with a spoon or whatever I'm cooking with here. And then just keep cooking them until they form like a thick broth. And just keep cooking until they get like a thick broth on them. And these get real puffy and fluffy, and that'll turn out really good. Alright, let's check this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to scoop out some and try them and make sure they're done. but I think they're done. So you'll know they're done whenever you take one out, and it's soft on the inside. And we're gonna try this. This is what it looks like. We got our dumpling and some of our chicken and the bowls for the little ones. Those are the older kids' bowls. This is my wife's bowl. This stuff turned out really good. It's really hot right now, so I'm letting it cool down on the counter for them. So that's my take on chicken and dumplings. Here's what it looks like finished in the pot. You see the sauce has thickened up a little bit, the soup. And we got our dumplings right there. And I'm going to make me a bowl and feed these kids, feed my wife, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And we will see you guys in the next one. So make sure you guys follow all my socials. You guys can come hang out with me while I'm live on Twitch. All the socials and all that are in the dilly bob below. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.